Good morning, class. I hope you're doing well today. We are going to go over some math facts. We have been working on addition, and I hope that you've been practicing your addition family math facts. Using flashcards is a good way of helping you to memorize those. But now we've begun to do some subtraction. Now, if you remember, when we do addition, we use the plus sign and we use the equal sign when we're doing addition. But when we're doing subtraction, we use what we call the minus sign and the equal sign. So when we subtract, it means we take away. Okay, we minus, we subtract. That all means the same thing. Now, if we look at some of these cards here, I want you to notice this one. It says 1, take away 1 equals 0. So if we look at the back, we notice that there's one turtle. That one turtle is crossed off. So now we have no turtles. So remember on your worksheets, when you see something's crossed off, when we're working on subtraction, that means we're going to take it away. So we started with one turtle. We took that turtle away. Now we have 0 turtles. The same if we were to look at this one. 2 minus 1 equals 1. If we turn it over, we have 2 owls. That's what we started with 2 owls. Now we're going to take one of those owls away. What does it leave us? It leaves us with 1. So we know that 2 take away 1 equals 1. And we can do the same for this one. If we have 3, take away 1 equals 2. So look on the back, we started with 3 otters. We took one of them away. What do we have left? We have 2 otters. This one was taken away. This one we subtracted from the 3. So now we have 2 left. And that's how we do subtraction. Just continue on with that. With 4, take away 1, we'd have 3 left. So when you're working on your worksheets, make sure you pay close attention to whether you see the plus sign or the minus sign. Because sometimes we can get ourselves a little confused and think that we're supposed to be adding when really it shows a minus sign. So make sure you're focused on that and pay attention really closely to that, whether it's subtraction or addition. I want to read for you the 5 Little Bear Cubs, and this is what helps teach us to subtract. So you listen as I read this little poem to you. 5 little bear cubs swinging on a door. One went to sweep the floor, and then there were 4. 4 little bear cubs sitting in a tree. One went to make the bed, and then there were 3. 3 little bear cubs playing with a shoe. One went to pick up toys, and then there were 2. 2 little bear cubs having lots of fun. One went to scrub the sink, and then there was 1. 1 little bear cub lying in the sun. He went to fold the clothes, and then there were none. Happy little bear cubs, busy with their chores, help us learn subtraction facts, and so much more. So I'm sure you're going to do really well on learning your subtraction facts. Now, another thing we talked about with our math is learning how to count by 2s. And if you remember, I gave you a 1 to 100 sheet like this. It has all your numbers 1 to 100. And so this can help us to learn to count by 2s. And remember, we said that we skip every other number when we're counting by 2s, starting with the number 2. So let's go all the way down to 50, counting by 2s. And I want you to count with me. Starting with 2, we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. We went all the way to 50, counting by twos. And I know you all remember how to count by fives and to count by tens. And so that's a new one, learning how to count by twos. Then one more thing I want to go over is our money, learning our coins. And we know that this is a penny. A penny is worth 1 cent. So when we're counting pennies, we count by ones. Then we also learned about this one. This is a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. So when we're counting our nickels, we can count by 5. So if I had 3 nickels, I would count 5, 10, 15. I have 15 cents. Then we learned also about dimes. Dimes, we know, are worth 10 cents. So when we count our dimes, we can count by 10. So if I had 4 dimes, I could count 10, 20, 30, 40. I would have 40 cents. And then lastly, we learned that this is a quarter. And I wonder if anyone remembers what a quarter is worth. It's worth 25 cents. Now, if I had 4 of these, right here, there's 4, I would have $1. Or I would have 100 cents because it's worth 25 cents. So if I had 4 of these, it would be the same as having a dollar bill, or it'd be the same as having 100 pennies, or it would be the same as having 10 dimes, or we could even have 20 nickels, and it would all equal the same. Now we may see on our worksheets where we're going to begin to count different coins together. So say I had 1 nickel and then I had 2 pennies. How would we count that? Well, we know that a nickel is worth 5 cents. So we would start off by saying 5. Then we're going to switch to counting by ones. 5, 6, 7. So right here, I would have 7 cents. Now, if we were to take 3 dimes, I have 3 of them here, 1, 2, 3, and I had 3 pennies, and if I wanted to add those all together, we would start with the dimes, 10, 20, 30, and then we would say 31, 32, 33. We would have 33 cents. Now we could maybe even have a quarter. Ooh, that would be hard. 25 cents. And what would happen if I put 2 pennies with that 25 cents? Well, we know that this is 25. If we have pennies, we're going to count by 1 now. So 25, 26, 27. That would make 27 cents. So you're going to begin to see that on some of your worksheets where you're going to have to count different coins together. Right now, we've been counting all the same coins together, but eventually we'll start doing different coins together. So I think that's all we have for math right now. So pay close attention, like I said, whether it's minus or it's a plus, so that you can get your answers correct on your worksheets. And I will talk to you again soon, hopefully. Bye for now.